The sun's coming up. Ronnie the Rooster is outside with his harem, I guess. I don't know. But it's a good day. Good morning, farmers. Start the day. We're going to run over here. I think I left a tractor next to one of the cultivators. Did I not? That we're going to bring on down? I sure did. Yeah, we're going to go ahead on down to the big field. Hopefully our plow guy is still going around and around and around. Looks like he is. Or she is. Actually, in Farmer's Dynasty, it's always a him, is it not? I don't know. We're going to grab this cultivator here. And we're going to head on up to the store where we left our big modern tractor. Probably have to hook up all the trailers and everything. But we're going to sell our bales to begin with and then just leave that there. And then we're going to head on down to the big field with this guy. And yeah, we're going to follow up behind the plow and cultivate. Now, unless the plow has not gotten along too far, but I think he's probably gotten along quite a long ways. But if we do happen to catch up to him, what I can do is we'll grab the harvester and the header, and I can bring on that back to the farm and park it up because we should be done harvesting for the year. As I say that, I'm just thinking, yeah, I don't think I got any fields planted. I think we harvested them all. I don't think I planted anything in the northwest part of the map. Did I? I'll check in a second once I get up here. Nice to see the traffic is stopping for us. Don't know why, but they are. So let's go up here and make a little bit of cash. When I mean little bit, I mean like, you know, not, what was it, like 1,700 last time we sold some straw bales. I'm not going to bother keeping any for the cows. I didn't bother checking, but I think the cows are probably good for like a year and a half for the amount of food that they have. Something like that. But now since I didn't pull in straight, I hope all these are going to be okay here. See if I pull ahead. Yep, that's not hitched up at all. Is that going to hitch up behind me? It does. What about the other one? Perfect. As long as you don't move nothing. Sell. Yes, we're going to get $1,759. We're 3 bales short of a full load, but whatever. And there we go. We got some cash. Not a lot, but it's done. Oh yeah, when I was looking here, I don't think these fields up here I did anything with. Plowed and cultivated. Plowed and cultivated. Plowed and cultivated. Yeah, so we're all set there. How far is he on this field? He's actually 45% done in that field. Well, then I should have no problem following up behind him. I mean, if I catch up to him before he gets done, then yeah, maybe he needs to go a little bit faster. I'm just saying. 95% fuel in this thing, so we should be fine. I'm actually going to buy a fuel station, but I think, you know, the tractor definitely does have enough fuel. And I do believe I have plenty of fuel back at the farm itself. So I'm not going to worry about that at all. So zip on down here. And get to cultivating. So the only thing I got left to do this year, well, I should say until September, is to get some fields fertilized. And we are in late June. So I may start skipping some weeks and maybe wait until August or check on the cows themselves to see how much fertilizer they got stored up and use some that way. So probably at the end of today we'll check on the storage area and see how much they got. And if they got plenty, then what I'll have to do is not skip a day, but just go ahead and use it. We'll come on down and maybe start fertilizing some fields. I'm trying to think how far a tanker would get me. I don't know at the moment. I'm trying to remember. I could probably get done a couple of fields. But most of our fields are all plowed and cultivated. But this one does not have a scarecrow in it. What? There we go. Now I don't know if they do wear overtime or did they just disappear? Because I'm noticing this field here doesn't have one either. Very interesting. Yoink. There we go. Now we're all set. Protect your crops and fruit nearby. Well, I don't have any fruit nearby. I probably should move that trailer at some point. It's kind of rude to keep my trailer on down here, even though I own most of the fields over here. Alright, so let's go ahead and lower the machine. Okay, if that's what you want to call it. You're cultivating soil. Okay, whatever. I know what I'm doing. I'm an experienced farmer, for the most part. So I can cultivate at 15 kilometers an hour. That seems like this is going to take me forever. And I do mean forever. Maybe what I'll do, because this is such a big field, maybe we'll just cultivate like half of it today and half of it another day. That way I can get some other things done. And, you know, like I said, I got until September to get this field kind of ready. But this field might be the first one I complete down in this section. I may come on down here later on with some fertilizer. Or it might be the first field I do with the fertilizer, I should say. Spray it and then spread it. But I'll see how fast I can catch up to the worker. I know it says he's halfway done, but sure doesn't look like it. But yeah, I think the worker will be fine. If only he had like a bigger plow. Not like I don't think we really need a bigger plow for the map. Just that when you're in the biggest field and you're going ahead and plowing it. And really, the worker can get the job done in exactly probably one day. If you start them like at 6 a.m. and you play the day regularly, you probably could get that job done in a day. Even though he only uses like half the plow. Looks like he's missing the corners down here a little bit, but we'll take care of that. We'll cultivate it in. This is where I kind of wish I had the case quad and the all-arounder from Farming Simulator, because I'd have this field cultivated in like probably 2 or 3 minutes in real time. But this just getting halfway done is probably going to take me over half an hour. Yeah, so we're just going to sit here and chat just for a little bit. They'll probably do a little bit of a time lapse, and then, like I said, near the end of the video, we'll go ahead and check on the cows just to see how much fertilizer we do have, so I can see if I'm going to skip a week or what we're going to do. The greenhouses should be fine for like 1 more week, I would think. Then we'll have to go ahead and collect all that stuff, can it up, and maybe sell it, or just put it in the pantry. I don't know. I think John's going to be in for a rude awakening one day when I go to the store and show up with like 5,000 to 10,000 cans of stuff and like, here, buy all this stuff. He's like, what am I going to do with that? And I'm like, prepare for the end of the world, my boy. It's coming. I don't know. Just sell him the cans and he can do what he wants with them. I don't need that many cans. Yeah, but I do have to bring the harvester back. So like I said, I think what we'll do is we'll cultivate half the field today. When we get around the halfway point, we'll hop on out. We'll leave this tractor and cultivator down here. We'll go hop into the harvester. And we'll bring that all the way back to the farm and park it into the hay barn. And that can sit there until next spring, when it comes time to harvest all the canola. You're not even plowing anything right now, dude. I think I'll do the same thing I always do with this field. It's kind of interesting that when they created this field on the map, they decided to put like this little curved area in here. But we'll get it all taken care of. Try to get it to 100%. Looks like I missed a little bit of a piece there. Do I really needed to get to 100%? Nah. 99% is good enough for me. Unless I can really see some crops sticking up and it bothers me that much, so I'll go over and grab it. Like this piece here that I missed. Because I hate when you check a field and it says, hey, you got some harvested crops in this field, and you're like, I do? Then I need to take care of that. And I think our flowers are doing pretty good in the front yard. I probably should check those as well. Meaning the flowers on the other side of the gate, because I don't think the wife will water those. But I did notice in the forecast when I woke up this morning, in a couple days' time, it does, I think it says rain in a couple, it either says rain or cloudy. One of the two. Hope all these neighbors over here don't mind us working in the field next to their houses at 7 o'clock in the morning, which it probably is now. There, one tiny little piece, and then we can start doing some more work. Going clockwise around the field, and I didn't turn enough. And for some reason, I hit the wrong button and jumped out of the vehicle. Alright, so I'm already 10% done? Really? Doesn't seem like that. So he's going counterclockwise and we're going clockwise. Maybe at some point we'll meet in the middle. I don't think so. I don't think I'll even catch up to him, but if he's, let's see, what do you say? So he's more than halfway done, so I shouldn't be able to catch up to him if I'm quitting at halfway, right? Seems logical. Let's go ahead and just keep on making some circles here, see what kind of progress we make. It is now, ooh, it's actually 8:15 in the morning, so I assume for the next 4 hours I'll just be making some circles here. Probably get us so it's around the halfway point, like I said, and then we'll drive a harvester back to the farm, park that up. We'll check on the status of the cow slurry in the pit, if that's where it's going. I don't know where it's actually going, and maybe have to water some flowers. I don't know. I'll see you in a couple of hours.
But when I look at you now, there's no trace. I guess it's all been erased. You tell me that it's over, that we just hurt each other, but we don't have to end up this way. We're underwater, we're off the shoreline. I try to reach you, but you're drifting away. We're underwater, but there's still time left. If we want it, we can breathe again, breathe again. I'm not surprised that you're feeling this way. I've long known that you're bothered by something. I don't believe that you're right when you say that we're better off this way. Guess it's true as my mother did say, you can't trust a soul that's been shattered. All those moments we shared face to face, was it all just a game you played? You tell me that it's over, that we just hurt each other, but we don't have to end up this way. We're underwater, way off the shoreline. I try to reach you, but you're drifting away. We're underwater, but there's still time left. If we want it, we can breathe again, breathe again. Don't leave me stranded this way. We've gone too far to give it all away. I know it hurts to think back on when we met. Everything was easy then, but baby, we can find a way to get back to us again.
Well, I'm not sure exactly how much of the field I've gotten done, but since I'm catching up to our worker, I think when I get up to maybe that corner over there, we'll go ahead and call it a day cultivating the field. and give the worker more space to plow and let him be for the rest of the afternoon on his own. Plus, I've had enough cultivating this field for a day. It seems like, yeah, I said before, like, well, we got big enough implements for the game, but when you work in this field, they don't seem like they're big enough. But I got other things to do. Like I said, I need to bring that combine on back to the farm. And I need to double check on the cows. Oh, I do want to check their food. Like I said, I didn't really check on it. I thought I was going to feed them some straw, but then I didn't do it. But, yeah, we'll see how much food they got, because I could always just take one of my small fields that I have and plant some grass in it, and by the time fall comes, we can go ahead and harvest some grass and feed them grass, which is better for them than straw. But yeah, we can go ahead and do that. And then I just want to check on the flowers. I think we just watered the flowers not long ago, so I think they're going to be okay. And like I said, not tomorrow, but the day after. Yeah, the day after is rain. That's forecast. So probably what I'll do is when I get to, instead of skipping a week, whenever, I'll at least make sure I get to that day and let it rain for, a couple hours, in-game hours, and let the wife cook, and I'll just sit outside and watch Rex run around in the rain, I guess. And the flowers will get watered, and the wife will cook things, and who knows. Let's go ahead and raise that. I'm going to come over here and kind of park it in the shade. Not like it matters. So how much of the field did I get done cultivating? Hey, 54%, not bad. It says the plow is 83% done, which seems like there's more than that there. Alright, let's go ahead and grab our combine / harvester. Jump on in there. Pick that up. And let's bring this back onto the farm. We'll probably give it a good wash, since it's going to be parked up for, well, until next spring. Yeah, next spring. Definitely do not plan to plant anything and harvest anything the rest of the year. I'm sitting here checking for traffic, and I should realize there is no traffic on this road. Yeah, every time I go past here, I used to come here every day to court my now wife. Back there, that chicken coop in the back corner, that's where she used to work every day. And she used to be one of those that you could go to and sell things to. You just don't have to go to John's store. There are other NPCs on the map that you can go to and sell things to, but it's just a matter of knowing which ones they are. But at this point, the thing is, I don't know if they offer more money for more things on certain days. Do their prices change? Or are the prices the same for John and them on the same day? Or do they vary? I don't know. Because I married my wife before price changing came along into the game, I think. So I'm not quite sure. And now I really don't care, because I just go over to John's and say, here, take this. Just take it. I don't want it anymore. But now I just leave things in the pantry. Because you never know. You never know what you're going to need. And if I need money, well, then I got tons of stuff I can sell. I don't think I need money. Don't know what I'll need it for. Just watching that green car. See if he runs off the road or something. Usually I take a shortcut across the field, but not today. Today I want a smooth ride. At least the traffic does slow down when you have the combine harvester on the road with a header. I would say that's a 9-meter header right there. Arriving at Homestead. I want to say that's one of the first fields I bought right there. From the original 2 that you get. So I remember that field having wheat in it. Actually, I think most of the fields had wheat in it when you first start up. Ah, those were the days. Every field had wheat in it. Bales were worth a lot of cash. Buy a field and make a profit on it. That's what you did. There's Oliver and Abigail. Don't see no apples on their trees. Alright, so we're going to bring this on down to the barn. Like I said, give it a good wash, a good clean. I could wait a couple days when it's raining and put the header on the combine to sit in it, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and clean these up. And then we'll put the header in the parking lot area, and the combine's going to go into the hay loft or hay barn. I keep forgetting what it's called. Just remembering, there used to be a really big rock here somewhere. Not that one, but I don't know if I can get around that beehive or not. I don't want to be tipping over the beehive. Well, I'm in a closed environment, so they can't get to me, but still. Can I squeeze through here? I cannot. I knew that. I wonder if I can... well, not run into the... hitting all the wrong things here. Is the trigger big enough here? Ooh, it looks like it's big enough. Wash vehicle. And then now, we'll bring the header over. And we'll wash it. Perfect. I don't have to go all the way around. Let's go park it up next to our corn header. So we can put this thing in the barn. Looks nice and clean. Alright. Where did I bring the... Okay, so I left the doors open on the other side. No problem. But now I should be able to fit through anyways because the header's off. Just got to make sure I don't run over Rex. He tends to get underneath you quite often. And if you park it just right... I noticed the ducks and geese are not in here. Am I in far enough? I usually leave the door open anyways for the ducks and geese, so that's what I do. But I think what we'll do is we'll actually close these. Yeah, that's good. And I'll leave this door open for them. I think the ducks and geese can find their way around. No eggs, not like the wife is actually collecting them. They just kind of disappear in the afternoon. Maybe Rex is eating them. Where is... There we go. So they're still got... You know, they got more than half on the food. And I got more than half of the manure, so yeah, not a big rush to get that done at all anytime soon. Let's go ahead and check the flowers in the front yard, but I do believe we watered them just a few episodes ago, so it'll only be like a couple days. Oh, yeah, they're all wet, and the flowers that I planted down, they haven't grown at all. I mean, a little bit. That's when I did the weed trimmer on the inside, and it kind of clipped the flowers on that side. This gate always reopens, so I never bother closing it anymore. So yeah, we still get our 7 social points every day for all the flowers that we have. People just love my yard, or my wife's yard, I should say. She takes care of the yard. Hey Ronnie, what's up? Yeah, he's like, get a little closer and find out. I'm like, nah, that's good. James is doing James things. Rex is follow me, but he's like a half a minute behind, usually.
Hi, babe.
Good evening, darling.
It's been a couple days. You gotta talk to her once in a while.
Nice to see you, love. How are you?
I love our hen. There's a lot of life in the hen house now, and the eggs are delicious.
Yeah, try eating them for every day for 2 straight years and tell me what you think about eggs. That's what I did before I met you. And then you started making some food. Speaking of food, did she make any melon pie today at all? Probably not. And at this point, I don't know why I'm so interested. It's not like I can have a melon pie and go, hey, that tastes great. Well, there's our stuffed peppers. But I do not see no melon pie at all. I noticed she slows down. She has slowed down on making these meals as well. At one point, I had a lot of these meals, getting close up to 100. So maybe she's capping it at 25 now. Because it doesn't seem like she's made any meals per se. I got fish, so she can make more baked fish. Pizza. Well, we got tomatoes and such. So I don't know. I don't know what the recipes are at all, but it's all in there. I mean, we got plenty of food. Timmy, hopefully Timmy, I don't know I don't know how old you are. I hope you're 3, because that means next year you'll be out of the crib. Not much that matters, but I got a funny feeling that the second he's out of the crib, my guess is she's going to be pregnant again. That'd be my guess. So what time of day is it? Actually, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Since I didn't get a chance to last time to sit by the fire, because it was so late. We worked late last time. Let's go ahead and sit down. Ooh, I'm a little hungry. Well, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, I didn't have lunch, so that's why my food's down to 23. But, yeah, now we're resting up. We'll be good for the evening hours. Maybe I'll take the wife out to town and go clubbing or something. The heck am I talking about? I'm a farmer. I'll go clubbing. I don't know. Anyways, that's going to do it for today, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you next time on the Day on the Farm. But until then, have a good one.